Hi guys, so you have your brand new AK. Time to zero this rifle and we'll do express guide to zeroing AK. It won't be precise, but for the purpose of the video I just want to go quickly through the stages so you got a really cool short guide on how to do it. So we are at 25 yards. Most ranges do have the 25 yards range line, and you should zero it from 25 yards. So you're shooting at the target from 25 yards. And as you can see, no hits. What to do if you are not on the paper from 25 yards? Well, let's cut distance in half. In my case, in your case, on the range, usually you have a 10 yards line. So let's move forward. So I am approximately at 12 and a half yards. It could be at 10 yards, but at least try to see if you are from that distance on target. Alright, look at that. So now we are on target. We shot more or less in the middle, okay? So I'm going to make the quick adjustment. I'm still to the right. Ola, let's go. I don't know if they can see that hit. Alright, I was aiming here and I'm here from 25 yards. So I'm going to move, of course, because I'm to the right, I'm going to move my front post towards the hit. So when you're looking from behind the rifle, now because the hit was here, you have to push that front post towards the hit to center it. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's go back to our imaginary 12.5 yards lane. Was somewhere here. Normally you will do it from the prone position, and you will do it this as precisely as you can. Now I do have the round in the chamber and I'm adjusting the sight because I'm on my range. I know there is nothing down the field and I can do that, but for safety reasons on the public ranges and everything, before adjusting the sights and putting your hands around it, you want to unload the rifle and have it secured. I just want to make that point. This is the length which I know there's nothing there, and I can do that way. But normally you shouldn't. Okay, and again, this is for the purpose of the video. Okay, so I'm pushing the front post towards the right side because that's where my miss was. That should do it for now, and I'll shoot it from here again. Okay, let me see. Ah, look at that. Ola, can you see the hit? So we are dead in the center now. There you go, we are dead in the center. But let's go to the 25 yards. We'll see if we are on target from 25 yards. So let's go to 25 yards. By the way, the rear side leaf is on a P or S setting. The rear side leaf P or S settings when we're doing this, okay? This is an absolutely express method for zeroing AK. This is like the cheat trick and quick way how to get on target. Alright, so we are at the 25 yards. Again, I'll just shoot it offhand. Triangle and triangle. Okay, you gotta trust me on this. We are in triangle. So 2 shots from 25 yards. I'm satisfied with this. Let's go back to the platform and I'll shoot from 100 yards. We'll see where we're placing from 100 yards. Let's go. We are at 100 yards. You got the target camera set up. We got some wind. It shouldn't matter that much. Let's see, still on P settings. Let's see if we're going to whack that target at 100 yards. I got the painted red triangle in it. I'm going to hold it right beneath that triangle. At least that's how it looks like from my point of view. Okay, 5 shots, let's see where we are at. You guys are seeing it already. I'm going to use my fantastic spotting scope. And I see, okay, we got a nice group above the triangle. So when you see the triangle here, I was aiming right below the triangle and all the hits went right here. Still very acceptable, right? From 25 yards, what we did, 0. And now you can see the point of impact shifted up. But if you aiming with iron sights into that IPSC size target, and it's 18 by 27 on the top, and I was aiming here and we got the hits here, I don't have a problem with it, as long as you remember where those rounds are hitting. Okay, let's go to 200 yards. We'll see what's happening at 200 yards. 200 yards, still on the P setting, so let's see how we are grouping right now at 200. Let's see if we'll even hit it at 200. We do have some wind down the range. At 200 we still should be okay. There is red triangle painted again in the middle of the target. I can barely see it from here, but I'll try to aim it more or less in the middle. We'll see where we're going to have hits, if we're going to have any hits at all. Okay, 5 shots, 5 hits. You guys are seeing in the target camera already what we got on the plate. Let me see through the scope. Okay, so with the exception of 1 shot, which I screw up on the right arm, but we are right in that triangle at 200 yards. So basically what we did, it looks like our 25 yard 0 matches very closely at 200 yards trajectory. So let me set up everything for 300 yards right now and we'll try to repeat the experiment. 300 level Jumanji set up. Let's see if we'll be even on the plate at 300. All right, still same P settings. And again, I'm going to aim for the middle of the target. From this distance, I cannot see that red triangle. I know it is there, but it's invisible to my eyes. That was a hit. That was a hit. That was a hit. 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 All right, all 5 hits. I think I had a tendency to aim a little bit into the upper portion of the body, but let's see how we are printed on that IPSC size target. Okay, so it's hard to tell where that group middle is, but I will tell you that exactly how I felt. So if you will look at that IPSC size target, I couldn't see the triangle as I told you, but I was aiming like a little bit on the shoulders line, okay? And if you will see, the hits are in that level, all right? So I would say that we are hitting pretty much where I was aiming. And I understand the group isn't fantastic. We're using the cheapest tool ammo possible, so the spread is really big. We got some wind too, so you gotta remember that this is going to affect you. But point is, I wanted to quickly show you how quickly you can zero your AK, basically starting from 25 yards line, and we were not even on the target. We went to the 10-12 yards. I corrected, I was on the plate, I corrected it, And then we went quickly to 100, 200 and 300, and we are making a solid hits on the IPSC size target. No magic, just the quick steel. Normally, if you would do that all from the prone position, that initial 25 yard zero, you wanna be in the prone position, nicely laid out. Don't jack half-ass it like I did, okay? I did that on the purpose of that video, just to show you what is possible. But you wanna take that time to make the adjustments as precisely as is possible and be as comfortable when setting up your zero as possible. All right, that's it. Remember, 25 yards zero, and then you go to the 100, you will be around 7 inches high. At 200, you pretty much start leveling out, and at 300, I was hitting where I wanted to hit. Still good enough. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for being with us. As always, please hit that subscribe and notification bell so YouTube will tell you that we did post the new video. Thank you, guys.